How exactly does pre-settlement funding empower plaintiffs to fight for fair settlement? Let's break it down. Number one, it provides financial breathing room. The biggest advantage of pre-settlement funding is that it gives you the financial support you need to cover your everyday expenses while your case progresses. When you don't have to worry about how you're going to pay your rent or buy groceries, you're in a stronger position to focus on your case. You can take the time to let your attorney build a strong argument without feeling pressured to settle early. Sarah was injured in a car accident and couldn't work during her recovery. Her medical bills were stacking up, and her landlord was threatening eviction. Sarah felt like she had no choice but to accept the first settlement offer she received, even though it was far less than what she deserved. But then her attorney recommended pre-settlement funding through Stonewood Funding. Sarah applied and received cash within 24 hours. The funding gave her the breathing room to stay in her own home, cover her bills, while her attorney continued to fight for a better settlement. When her case finally resolved, Sarah received a settlement that was 3 times higher than the initial offer. She said, "I never thought I'd have the strength to keep going, but the funding gave me hope and the time to fight for what I deserved." 2. It shifts the power dynamic. Let's be real. Insurance companies and big corporations often have deep pockets and endless resources. They're counting on plaintiffs like you to feel overwhelmed and just give up. But when you have pre-settlement funding, that dynamic shifts. You're no longer at their mercy. You have resources to stand your ground and say, "I am not settling for less." James was a construction worker who suffered a serious back injury on the job. His employer's insurance company tried dragging out the case, hoping James would just settle out of desperation. But with pre-settlement funding, James was able to cover his family's expenses and continue his physical therapy while his attorney fought for a fair settlement. He said, "It felt like I finally had someone in my corner. I wasn't just surviving. I was fighting back." When you're not consumed by financial stress, you can focus on what really matters: healing. Whether it's going to physical therapy, attending doctor's appointments, or simply just resting. Having the financial stability to prioritize your recovery makes all the difference. Pre-settlement funding isn't just about money. It's about giving you the time and space to heal emotionally and physically.